we're going to get ready. Today's a good day to go ahead and add the battery monitor screen to the case right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to install it right here. We're going to take and drill 4 holes and then use this little saw blade here to try to cut through it pretty thick. So with further ado, we're going to go ahead and do it. We're going to probably fast forward the next part of the video so you don't have to be succumbed to all the tedious little things. It's all trial and error. This is pretty heavy duty resin. Well, hey folks, we finally got it installed. As you can see, it doesn't look so bad around there. While we're working on it, we found out that these little I don't know, rotary tools don't last very good or anything. You can see here that the anvil broke, so we resorted to drilling holes going all the way around and then using a box knife and trimming it out. And then everything came through. As promised, when we set this up, you can see that everything's working. To set it up, it's really simple. You sit here and you hold the OK button for 3 seconds. And then you come through. It remembers where you were the last time. And you get all this information from your battery. It's 150 amps. Full is 14.2, 0 is 10 volts. Power off is 0. Come back down, alarm. I want to know when I only have like 10 amp hours left. Tension is 20%. So we're coming through here. And just to set this up, let's say I wanted to change this and that and everything. Then we go ahead and press OK. And then OK again, and then I can use the up or a down arrow key. Let's focus back up on it. We can use the up or down arrow key. If I go up, goes to 2, goes down, and then we just set it by saying OK again. OK, and when we're done, we press there's a little double arrow. We press that. We press it again, go back to the normal. Inside, what we'll be doing here is right in here, whoops, right in here, I'm going to be putting some sealant adhesive to hold it into place really good. Didn't take very long. It's coming through and being wired up. We also added the solar charger right there. Temporarily, I took another inverter till we get the one in, which would be thanks to our generous helpers. And but I wired this one up just to test out. And then of course we have the DC fuse box. Handles 30 amps in and out going through. And I just wired up a simple little thing right here, and test for this lighter socket right there, and you can read it's doing really good right there. So that's all installed. All we did here was we put this onto a board for the solar charger, and we'll test the rest of it out tomorrow. When it's nice out, I'll run a 100 watt outside and bring the wires in and just test it out. But then we use some M6 bolts to bolt this to the case itself. The wood is to protect, because this is plastic resin. It's tough. You've seen it tear up the blade, but nevertheless though, you know, it produces some heat. Just like the inverter will throw off quite a bit of heat actually. So we're putting it on boards, and everything's wired up into our 250 amp fuse bus bar right there. Everything's running nice and cool and nice and good. And that's for our second battery as soon as we can get that in. And then back here we went ahead and we wired up where we can plug in from externally our Anderson connectors for the solar. Nice and easy, holds it into place really good. And it's kind of dark, sorry about that. Well, that's what we've done so far. Actually, once we have the other parts coming in, it's on a plane right now. We'll be putting that right here, and this will be right here so we can charge it. And it'll be going on to the outside right here, down below a little bit, and where we can just plug it in to charge when we want to from the shore power connection. Otherwise, everything's looking good. We'll be putting the fans in over here, along with the thermostat, and then so I could kind of measure that off. I'll be cutting the board to fit right in that center area right there. And then over here we'll be putting another one, thermostat, and it'll handle the heating pads that we see right here. So we still have some work to do, but it's coming along really good. And voltages are looking good, everything's there. And just to kind of show you, this thing works here. There's a 300 watt heat gun. Let's just turn it on. And you'll see it's running. And it's charging. It's taking in around 307 watts. So everything's working really good. This will tell me what's coming in, going out. So far I'm well pleased with it, and you will too if you put this together. Okay, thank you, and until the next video. And anybody that is able and feels like this is a good project to help us with, to share with others, if you can assist, just go down to the link below. Thanks, and have a great day.